The Daniels family cruises down a winding forest road, sunlight dappling through the trees. Suddenly, the GPS abruptly reroutes them, leading to the unknown. Ethan and Emily spot something intriguing. "Look, a haunted house," Emily pleads, her eyes filled with curiosity. "Can we go see it, Dad?" An old, abandoned, Victorian-style mansion looms, partially concealed, hinting at mysteries within. The family car halts near a moss-covered mansion, its broken windows hinting at untold stories. Samantha, filled with trepidation, asks, "Are you sure about this, Daniel?" Daniel, filled with excitement, replies, "Just a quick look. It'll be fun." The front gate creaks open, beckoning them into the unknown. The family hesitantly enters the mansion grounds, a palpable chill filling the air as the familiar sounds of the forest recede. Broken windows and overgrown vegetation dominate the landscape, hinting at years of neglect and abandonment. Ethan and Emily, initially eager, run ahead, their excitement gradually replaced by a growing sense of unease. Ethan's voice cracks as he whispers, "This place is creepy." Emily nods in agreement, her voice trembling as she echoes, "Yeah, really creepy." Ethan, Emily, and their parents cautiously step into the dark mansion, where dust motes swirl in the light. Spiderwebs adorn the high ceilings, and crooked paintings line the walls, whispering stories of the past. A large, ornate chandelier sways gently in the still air, a symbol of forgotten grandeur. Drawn by a faint, unsettling sound, Ethan enters a toy-filled room where shadows dance with forgotten memories. Rows of old, broken dolls stare blankly from the shelves, their silent vigil broken only by the gentle creak of a rocking horse. Ethan picks up a tattered teddy bear, its eyes missing, and a wave of unease washes over him. Emily stops before a large, ornate mirror at the hallway's end. Gazing into the glass, she sees a ghostly boy flicker behind her reflection, then vanish. She gasps, whirling around to face the empty hallway. The family stands huddled in the hallway, recounting their unsettling discoveries, faces etched with worry. Suddenly, the hallway begins to dissolve behind them, the walls twisting into grotesque shapes. Doors vanish, leaving smooth, blank surfaces. Ethan cries out, "What's happening?" The family members exchange terrified glances, silently acknowledging their dire predicament. Against the dark night sky, an old house looms, a solitary light flickering from its basement window. Fog hangs heavy, cloaking the scene in an eerie stillness. Daniel, gripping a flashlight, cautiously descends the creaking wooden stairs into the basement. The fog creeps along the ground, obscuring the lower steps. Daniel calls out, "Ethan, are you down there?" Daniel descends into the damp basement, the beam of his flashlight cutting through the darkness. Ethan is chained to a stone table, surrounded by ghostly shadow figures. A floating woman with a blurred face hovers near Ethan. The woman whispers, "Give me something in return." Daniel's scream shatters the silence of the basement, his terror palpable. Ethan whispers in fear, "I hear her in my dreams." Ethan's neck snaps, his body falling lifelessly to the ground. The floating woman approaches Daniel, her blurred face drawing closer. Ghostly figures close in on Daniel, their shadows swallowing him whole. Hesitantly steps into the dark hallway, where shadows play tricks on the eyes. She pushes against a section of the wall, revealing a hidden door. A hidden study unfolds, filled with the rich scent of old paper and beeswax, lit by the warm glow of candlelight. Pages torn from books drift in the air, suspended by an unseen force, dancing in the flickering light. At the room's heart, a pedestal displays a black book, its surface shimmering with an unnatural light. Daniel approaches the book, curiosity and trepidation battling within him as he reaches out. Daniel opens the black book, and the ancient text dances to life, swirling and reforming before their eyes. A shimmering portal tears open behind them, pulsating with raw energy and beckoning them into the unknown. Emily, Daniel, and their parents exchange nervous glances, a silent acknowledgement of the perilous journey ahead. Clutching Ethan's shoe, they hold onto a tangible piece of hope amidst the encroaching uncertainty. Bathed in ethereal light, the family approaches the shimmering portal. Each carries a piece of Ethan, the shoe a tangible reminder of their loss. With a shared glance and a moment of hesitation, they step into the unknown. The portal flickers, then vanishes, leaving the study in profound silence. Rain and fog obscure the Chicago skyline, turning city lights into blurred halos. A Gothic mansion looms in the distance, its silhouette barely visible through the haze. In her Chicago bedroom, Emily sits amidst a blend of books and technology as rain lashes against the window. An old, worn notebook surfaces from her belongings, hinting at the unfolding story. Emily opens the notebook. The pages reveal faded handwriting. She stares intently at a single line. It still calls. Outside, a foggy window obscures the world beyond. The haunted mansion looms closer, its silhouette piercing through the fogged window. Inside Emily's room, the curtains eerily draw shut, cloaking the space in shadow. Emily watches the curtains close, a faint, knowing smile gracing her lips. The mansion stands pristine and awake, bathed in sunlight. It's a stark contrast to its previous dilapidated state. An eerie child's laughter fills the cold, stone halls of the mansion. The camera moves past a smooth, aged stone table. A twisted mirror reflects a distorted, unsettling image. The hallway stretches into darkness, a closed door standing as the gateway to the unknown. A stark message is scrawled across the door. The next one is ready. The message hints at a terrifying fate awaiting the next victim. An ominous creak breaks the silence as a door slowly opens, revealing an abyss of darkness. The rising tension crescendos, plunging the audience into a chilling cliffhanger.